Our contestants are about to light up the Las Vegas Strip with high-octane action. Here we go. The Ultra Rares, the Steamrollers, the Live Wires, and finally, the Vogues. It's happening, folks. Don't blink.
Torrential rain has turned the arena into a noisy battlefield, perfect for those who thrive in unpredictable conditions.
Welcome to a flawless arena, folks. How long until it's anything but?
Just my ball! Just the ball!
The Vogues are trying to make their unlocking ball one.
Relocating!
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box. Decisive move by the Vogues. First cash out started.
Bringing you back!
Threat detected, down there!
The Live Wires swooped up a cash box.
Planting a mine! Gas mine set!
Cash out launched by the Live Wires. Watch closely.
Watch out, down there! Danger down there!
Gas mine setting a mine!
Let's see how our contestants adapt to the sky being a threat now. Great, back in play!
Target deployed! Mine to mine!
Firing thermite!
Setting a mine!
Watch out, there!
Mine the mine!
The Live Wires light up the game as they move to the front. What a way to open the match. The Vogues land the first cash out.
Going for the revive!
The Steamrollers have returned to the arena.
Could be bad news for the Live Wires. Okay, let's go. Special delivery. I'm reloading. Watch out, over
The
here.
Steamrollers are
I'm gonna use that zip line.
Gas
I'm
mine
going for
time.
that
Charged up and cashing in,
Over the
the
mine.
Live Wires completed a cash out.
zip line. The longer they play together, the better they become. Nice teamwork by the Live Wires. Going over there. Got a contestant.
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box. The Live Wires
Enemy
are
over there.
electrifying the match, opening Vault 4.
Going for the revive!
Yep.
We just passed the halfway point. I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
That's for sure.
The ultra rare set things in motion.
Time to gear up for a close encounter with combat. We didn't translate the rules into whatever
Going for a
language
steal
these
on
folks
Zeus now.
speak,
Agreed.
so expect some major infractions.
On your tail. Hacking off the left. Enemy up there.
Deploying a surprise.
It's not looking good for the steamrollers. They have to regain control.
Environment hack. Wakey, wakey, back to the battle. Getting you back.
Defibrillating.
Poison gas.
Guardian
Got enemy on that. Enemy spotted.
Marking the mine.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
You can't stop the steamrollers once they get going, and they just cashed out. I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Nice anti-theft play.
Moving things up.
Back in tank.
Yikes!
Danger.
Team-
We're at the end of this game show. A spectacle.
It's not looking good for the ultra rares. They have to act now. Impressive steal by the Vogues.
Planting a mine.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Pep, pep, cash out for the Vogues.
And they stole that with confidence earlier.
Moving.
And there's another vault
gonna use
available
that
for
zip
our
line.
cash-hungry teams.
Gonna use that cash
We've got
out.
an energy surge in a vault. The live wires are opening it. Minute remaining.
Every second counts. We're heading into overtime. Who will walk away with the victory?
Enemy over there.
Cash out set in motion by the steamrollers.
Threat detected.
The live wires swooped up a cash box.
Greatly appreciated. Back in play.
Fuel cash out A.
gamers, today we're diving into the digital. It's Sis Horizon, where our contestants will face off in a virtual landscape like no other. All right, the shock and awe, the live wire, the high notes, and finally, the Vogues. Stage is set, it's showtime.
A sun-kissed day with great visibility in the arena. Let's hope our contestants show us something new under the sun.
The live wires are cracking open.
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves for our first elimination of the match.
It's sink or swim time.
You're right, who will rise to the occasion? A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
The Vogue swooped up a cash box. The high notes are re-entering the arena.
They look enthusiastic. The Vogues will want to stay clear of them or be ready to face the payback.
First cash out started by the Vogues.
Gas mine set. Setting them on. Placing a turret. Gas mine time. Setting them on. Explosive mine out. Posting a flash.
Team wipe calamity for the shock and awe.
That'll be a shock to their system. Giant burning stones hurtling at you from above are easy to dodge, right?
The live wires are sparking ahead to lead the way. The shock and awe are back.
Ooh, things are about to get shocking. The live wires need to get ready.
Hurry inside.
Another shocking wipeout for the live wires. What a way to open the match. The high notes land the first cash out.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out.
Awesome steal by none other than the shock and awe. Kudos to them. They just cashed out.
A brilliant steal led them straight to that one.
The shock and awe deliver a shocking performance. The high notes are prying into Vault 3.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Let's get airborne. I'm going down there.
The live wires are crowding into Vault 4.
Turret deployed. Arm the mine. Gas
The
mine
shock
on.
and awe have taken up arms and are charging back into the arena. Team respawn!
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Defense successful.
The live wires got the cash box. The first half set the stage. Now let's see the second unfold.
You can feel the momentum shifting with every play, Scotty.
Back in action. Jump zone here.
The live wire starts a cash out. Rotten luck for the shock and awe. Another team wipe.
The shock and awe has been wiped out. Okay, let's go.
The Vogue swooped up a cash box.
Arming a mine. Gas mine drop. Deploying a surprise.
The shock and awe just made their return to the arena. The high notes don't know how to take what they want. They just grab that cash box from their opponents.
Mind the mine.
Captain Silverian has invited some friends to this match, but the score to settle. Our contestants will need to dodge those UFOs.
Cash out launched by the high notes. Things are rarely normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal. Our alien invasion event is still active.
Hope for doctor.
I know what it's like to be in the arena. The energy, the pressure, the triumph. And today's action is a testament to that spirit.
You're right, Scotty. The energy and pressure are off the charts. It really shows in every play.
A timely lead for the live wires. Another misstep on the runway for the Vogues.
It seems they couldn't find their runway to success. We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
The Vogues have returned to the arena.
They'll be aiming for payback, and as for the high notes, better watch out!
Explosive mine out. Drop the mine.
The Vogues getting ready to pile into a vault.
Take cover.
Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
It's all about heart and determination.
Mind the mine.
The high notes are setting the tempo. The spawn. Let's see who takes a crack at it first.
Somebody stop this.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Let's see who can rock.
Oh, insane. Get back to action. Enemy down. Gas mine set. Planting a mine.
10 seconds.
Deploying a surprise.
Gas mine time.
Enemy down there.
The high notes are back on the scene.
Turret deployed. Drop the mine.
30 seconds to go, folks.
The teams need to push hard to secure the victory.
Setting a mine. Drop the mine.
in the walk as the Vogues claim top spot. They'll be eager to keep strutting their in the next round.
And our second qualifiers after this match will be the high notes.
The high notes, the steamrollers, the kingfish, and finally, the Vogues. The finish line is getting closer.
With clear skies above, it's a perfect evening for our contestants to turn calm into utter mayhem.
RPG on rollers.
Vault 1 is being unlocked by the steamrollers.
We've got our first elimination. Now the mind games and strategic play start to take center stage.
Hold on to your Result bucket hats, brought to you by Result.
Fashionable and practical, love those hats. We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
Okay, let's go. Defense working at
The kingfish swooped up a cash box.
Call for cash out A. Now, go. Move to cash out B. Gotcha. Affirmative. Aye.
The high notes are hitting all the right keys. Cash out started.
I'm reload A.
The Vogues are back in vogue. Team Roof Bomb.
After that earlier altercation, the high notes should probably stay on high alert. Our contestants are in for an astronomical surprise as meteors rain down upon the arena.
Watch out. Guardian turret active. Explosive mine armed.
Events still active, our contestants are coping with the universe, throwing them a fiery curveball or 12. Another stage dive for the Vogues, only no one caught them. Wipe!
I hope they aren't planning on making this a trend.
Resistance is having fun with our destructible environment today.
Setting a line!
The Kingfish are trying to rule the waters, unlocking Vault 3. Whistle and flute with money to boot. It's a cash out for the high notes.
The high notes will lock it in harmony, making things difficult for their opponents.
The Kingfish grab the cash box.
Microline time!
The midpoint is here, and the stakes are climbing higher.
The stakes couldn't be higher.
The Kingfish swims straight to the action. Cash out in progress.
Enemy got it!
The steamrollers are running out of time.
Enemy! Up there! Go for a steal on D. Arm in the mine! Gas mine dropped! Deploying a surprise!
The steamrollers are unlocking Vault 4.
Light the turret! Explosive mine arm! Deploying a surprise!
Things are about to get out of this world. UFOs are hovering above our contestants and shooting down on
Explosive
them.
mindset!
Cash out launched. The steamrollers are charging ahead.
Explosive mindset!
Oh boy, the Vogues will strut their stuff on the sidelines for a bit. Another team wipe.
That's not a trend that I recommend our contestants follow.
I felt the adrenaline of clutch plays firsthand, and watching these strategies unfold is like reliving my own epic moments.
I can feel the adrenaline just watching these moves. So exciting.
A royal
Explosive
feast of
mine place.
rewards for the Kingfish.
Top trap.
Cash out complete. The Kingfish are tapping into a vault.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Reloading!
The Kingfish grabbed a cash box.
We aren't quite done yet. The outcome of this match will be decided in overtime.
Cash out set in motion by the Kingfish. Impressive steal by the high notes.
Setting a line. Drop the bomb! Fast!
Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
They lost their rhythm and they paid for it.
Whoa, June, are we starting a countdown? Because I'm feeling it. Another vault has surfaced. Let the chaos unfold. The Vogues have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
I
Gas mine
recognize that
deployed.
bunch.
Mind the
They
line.
have a bone to pick with the Kingfish.
are, down to the final 30 seconds.
Scotty, hope you're not feeling the pressure more than our contestants.
The High Notes just made their return to the arena.
Things could get dicey if they cross paths with the Kingfish again.
Reloading!
10 seconds.
Special delivery!
Well, folks, the Kingfish are the team to beat as we swim into the final round.
And our second finalists are the Steamrollers. Will they avoid coming out flat in our upcoming two-team clash?
The Powerhouses, the Socialites, and finally, the Boundless. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. Visibility's low, tension's high. This sandstorm is turning the arena into a swirling battleground. Vault 2 is being uncorked by the Powerhouses. Vault 1 is being unlocked by the Tough Shells. The Powerhouses swooped up a cash box.
First team wiping the bag, and it's a highlight.
Highlights on my watch. Go, 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 go.
Out launched by the Powerhouses. The Socialites have returned to the arena.
Retaliation is building up. The Powerhouses need to stay alert.
Nice play by the Boundless, kicking off the cash.
Setting a blitz trap. Set the mine. Gas line on. Deploying turret.
space rock.
We need to try again. Team wiped. Impressive steal by the tough shells.
Bomb out.
The powerhouses are re-engaging. The Boundless take the lead.
Loading. They're down. Manage bomb out. Reload. Taking damage. Yeah, take that.
The tough shells have cracked the competition and claimed the lead.
Back in action. Time to disappear.
The Boundless add to their stash. Cash out complete.
Good strategy.
A setback for the
Gas
powerhouses. They're down again.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them.
Ha! June, you're bringing the A game today.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
Deploying a surprise.
Vault 3 is being opened, courtesy of the Boundless. As we cross the midway mark, there's no telling how this will play out.
I can feel
Go to
the
cash
energy in the
out
air,
station B.
Scotty.
Acknowledge.
This is going to be unforgettable.
Endless possibilities ahead as the Boundless have started a cash out. Bad break again for the powerhouses. They'll want to recharge.
They could keep away from
Impressive steal by the socialites.
Reloading.
The powerhouses just responded full strength.
It is about to get tough shells need to get to the Our contestants had better brace
Deploying a
for
surprise.
impact. We've got company from way out of town and they're not here to see the sights.
Impressive steal by the Boundless.
Ah, that was so close.
Winter surprise set.
With our alien invasion event still active, our contestants might need to employ some extraterrestrial intelligence to outsmart both the UFOs and their earthly opponents.
Deploying a surprise.
Back when I was on the front line, I learned that split-second decisions could change the game. What a round we're seeing today.
Split-second decisions really are game changers. Love seeing that spark.
Frag laid out. I'm reloading. Okay, let's go. Thanks. Much obliged.
The socialites are networking their way to success with a great steal.
They've cashed out twice now, back to back.
Another outage for the powerhouses as they get wiped again.
Scotty, even the best come grinding to a halt. We've reached the end of this game show event.
The powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Placing a turret.
There's a breach over at a vault by the powerhouses.
Taking damage. Back in action.
Our contestants need to hurry up. 1 minute left.
The clock is ticking and the team need to step
One
up.
left to worry about. Getting you back.
Impressive steal by the powerhouses. The powerhouses keep the momentum going. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. The finish line is near. Only 30 seconds left.
This is the final sprint. Grab your snacks and stay put. Overtime means the match just got longer.
I got you. Go for a steal on B.
The Boundless are tapping into a
Absolutely.
vault. The Socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
Time to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
White. Snap back to life. We got me.
10 seconds. The tough shells look solid all the way through this match. They grab the top spot and are moving on to the next round.
And also moving to the next round, we have the Boundless. Nicely done.
The tough shells, the retros, the high notes, and finally, the Boundless. The pressure is on. Time to bring their best.
Target vault 2.
With plenty of
All right.
sun and perfect visibility, it's a prime day for making bold plays.
For once, our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred. It's a straight-up playing field for this round. The high notes are prying into Vault 1.
Contestant down, and with that we have our first elimination of the match.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said.
It's contagious, Scotty. Let's see what the energy takes us.
Placing a turret! Glitch trap deployed! What a gas!
There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
The Boundless got hold of a cash box.
Go to cash out A! Okie dokie! Move to cash out A! Okay!
The tough shells have returned to the arena.
Itching to strike back, I'll bet. The high notes could be in the crosshairs.
A decisive
Drop in the
move
trap!
by the high notes. They've
Drop the
initiated
mine!
the first cash out.
Turret deployed! Mine the mine!
Things are about to get a little apocalyptic in the arena.
The Retros swooped up a cash box. It's back to the past again for the Retros with another wipe on the board.
They've been archived, Scotty.
Time to be nostalgic.
Our contestants are learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too.
Steal on
Tough
A!
plays
Going
from the
in.
tough shells. Cash out
Going for a steal on
underway.
B! Steal cash out A! All right!
Impressive steal by the Retros.
Attack on A! Steal it!
We're at the end of this game show event. What a
Roger.
spectacle!
The Retros land the first cash out.
Guardian turret active!
Out in front, it's the Retros showing how it's done.
Arming a mine!
The Retros are busy on the...
Enemy down! Bandit bomb out! Got him!
As we pass the halfway point of the match, you could cut the tension with a knife, or an assassin's dagger, or a cheese slicer.
This is intense!
The performance is off key again for the high notes.
Gotta reload!
The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 4. The high notes are back in play.
We've got some confirmed UFO sightings in the arena, and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants.
Turret placed! Placing a turret!
The Boundless
Enemy
picked
over
up a
there.
cash box.
Cash out C, let's go! Go after cash box 3! Setting a trap! Gas mine set! Cash out's going. Threat detected! Up there! Setting a trap! Gas mine time!
The high notes got the cash box.
Opportunity knocks once again as we head into overtime.
Cash out set in motion by the high notes.
We've reached the end of the game show event.
Deploying a surprise!
History for the Retros. Setting them on. The Retros are re-engaging.
Panic bomb out! One down! I'm reloading! Taking damage!
A contestant is dishing out some destruction. Good riddance. The Retros can't seem to flip the script. They're down again.
Gas mine on!
Well, folks, the high notes are the team to beat as we head into the Kyoto, folks, our contestants will battle with their backs to Serene Gardens in a bout that blends tradition with high-tech combat. Here we go, the Mighty, the Big Splash, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Retros. All eyes on the arena, it's go time. Fresh and polished, the arena stands ready, but will it survive the onslaught? Pushing into Vault 2, it's the Mighty.
That's our first elimination. Our contestants clearly mean business today, Scotty.
We get to see more of that.
Any more of that, and we're in for
One contestant doesn't seem to like rigid structures. This will stand when they're done. The Retros got the cash box.
Cash out A. Find the mine. Gas mine dropped.
What a take-charge attitude from the Retros. First cash out started.
Deploying a surprise. Setting
The Shock and Awe picked up a cash box.
toxic trap set.
Guess we're about to find out how meteors behave when they hit our jump pads.
Game-changing display from the Shock and Awe. They're out
Let's
of
find out. Keep them successful. Deploying a surprise. They got me. Taking damage.
We've got our first team wipe. Things are heating up.
The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days. Impressive
Attack
steal
on
by the
B.
Big Splash.
Steal Certainly.
The Mighty are showing their strength.
The end of this game tonight. What a spectacle!
A knock at the door of Vault 3 from the Mighty. The Big Splash aren't gonna water down the intensity here as they complete a cash out.
A flawless steal led to a big payout.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. The mighty swooped up a cash box. The retros are back, opening Vault 4. Strong moves from the mighty as they set things in motion.
Take Vault 4! Move to cash out C. Get cash box 4 now!
The retros
I'm
grab
on
the
your
cash
tail.
box.
Quick, to cash out C!
Our contestants had better watch the skies as our show seems to have attracted intergalactic visitors. And they don't seem to be friendly.
The retros are setting the pace. Cash out started. These pesky space invaders
On your
just
mind.
don't know
What a
when
gas.
to quit. With our
Gas
alien
line
invasion
deployed.
event still active, our contestants will need to keep one eye on the sky. The shock and awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again.
That's an absolute shocker, Scotty.
June, our teams are really pushing the limits of what's possible in this round.
Absolutely, Scotty, and I'm blown away by the mix of strategy and execution.
The shock and awe are re-entering the arena.
Retaliation is on the cards. The mighty will need eyes in the back of their heads.
Move away!
The mighty completed a cash out. There's a fresh vault up for grabs. The tension is rising. The retros have been stopped.